Well, you guys, you got AnglersIn.tv some great footage yesterday, and to land all those fish was another thing. That's a whole nother deal. But tell me about it, Mark.
I felt like a little boy on his first fishing trip, and it was so excited. And I get excited, you know, fishing, bass fishing, turn me on. But I've never seen anything like this in nature. These fish and the experience and the aggressiveness and pound for pound power that they have, and it's on top water. I mean, in the heat of the day.
Yeah, Benny, you got a 19 pounder and then also a 14 pounder. You end up hooking a 17 pounder, and we got all these fish within a matter of 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. Approximately, yeah.
You know, they just watched the video. You know, they just seen what we captured on film, and it was crazy for me as a camera with the camera because I did. There was so much stuff going on at the same time. Your fish, Benny, came out of the water at least 7 times.
Right.
And I think Ernie got 2 of the jumps. And your 19 hit you, it hit you about 30, 40 yards out, then it came back and hit you again, I understand.
I was real fortunate to land him, but
you're real fortunate I didn't knock you off the front deck. And I want to apologize. I got a little carried away.
Well, Benny got big fish of the week, and
thank you.
Yeah, Benny came through for us, and we landed all those fish. Thank God we had 2 guides with us and 2 nets, because I don't think we could have handled 1 guy.
It was chaos. It was, you know, the term I'm thinking of, it starts with cluster.
What'd you catch a fish on this week? Your most productive baits this week were what, you guys? Just so people coming down in the future will know what they were biting on this week, this particular week.
Well, I had my best luck on the jumping minnow.
Jumping minnow by far was king for you, huh?
It was my bigger fish bait.
Bone color?
Yes, it was. Yeah. Very fun bait to fish. Very exciting to watch him blow up on it. Even your 3-pounders blowing up on it seemed like 5 and 6 pounders back home.
That is the beauty of that bait, Benny. You know, I found it will catch a 3-pounder or it'll catch a 24-pounder. You know, you just never know what's going to jump on it. And your other preference in baits this week?
I guess the X-Wrap.
The X-Wrap. You were fishing the gold with the black back.
Yeah, good color this week.
We beefed that belly hook up a little bit. And your best baits, Mark?
Mine was the X-Wrap and that chirping, red-headed chirping Zero Spook type bait. But the X-Wrap by far got the numbers and the big fish. My advice, you know, a lot of this stuff is counterintuitive to those of us that for largemouth bass fish. Take the advice of the guides. They've done this before. They know what works. Maintain, you know, perseverance, and you'll get hit. You will get
that bait fish. You mentioned. It's a brand new bait, Mark, that we picked up at a sports show in Brazil, and my general manager's been doing that sports show for the last couple of years, and we found it by the way of the Brazilians, and it's called a zada. And it's really a cool bait. It's a dog walker, but man, it makes a lot of noise, man. And it's got a different shape to it and a different motion and potion, and it works. It catches fish. You were catching them on the red and white, right? Mm-hmm. And it also comes in bone that we provide in our tackle package. Well, hey, you guys, thanks a lot for fishing with Anglers In. We appreciate it. We know there's a lot of water out there in this world to fish, and there's a lot of choices to make, but we appreciate you fishing with us.
The hospitality and you know, and all the facilities were exceeded my expectations. The diligence and the work ethic of the staff. I mean, it's just first class. It's a total turnkey deal. I mean, you don't have to even bring clothes down here, but it's just, you know, it's Billy's got everything. He puts a lot of thought, consideration into his guests, and wants to make sure they're happy and enjoy themselves.
Again, thanks again, man.
I can't say
I couldn't ask for more. That's one hell of a testimony you gave me there, Mark.
Well, I mean it sincerely.
And Mr. Big Fish, thank you, man.
Bet.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you very much.